Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Archbishop Benny Mario Travers, Excellencies, the Ambassador of Italy, the Consul General of Italy, Consul General of Germany, and Madame, my fellow colleagues from the Provincial Cabinet, Mr. Anthony De Silva, Principal St. Patrick's High School and Secretary, Catholic Board of Education, Board of Governors of the Catholic Board of Education, principals of Catholic schools in Karachi, Mr. Wakar Mehdi, Senator Saab, students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's indeed a wonderful way of spending the Independence Day Eve along with religious minorities, and I'm really grateful to the Catholic Board of Education for organizing this event, and I'm really honored to be here today. One link that you missed, I guess you know enough. I started off my education in Hyderabad at St. Bonaventure's High School. So the role of the minorities in nation building in Pakistan, there can't be a better example than me. As I said, I went to St. Bonaventure's High School, came to Karachi, went to St. Patrick's High School. From here I went to a college sponsored by or built by a Hindu philanthropist, Dayaram Jethmal, and went to university built by a Parsi philanthropist, Nadir Shah Dinsha. And this is not just my story. I was just sitting down with Principal De Silva, and we counted. There have been 6 Prime Ministers of Pakistan who've gone to Catholic schools. 2 presidents, including Mr. Asif Ali Zardari. Prime Ministers, obviously you've mentioned, Syed Benazir Bhutto was one of them. The current Prime Minister of Pakistan also went to a Catholic school in Lahore. We've got 6 Chief Ministers, 4 from Sindh, me being one of them, who are products of Catholic schools. I was counting at least 2 Chief Justices that I remember, 2 Chiefs of Army Staff, and a Chief of Air Staff. So the contribution of Catholic Board of Education, or for that matter, the contribution of the Hindu schools and educational institutions formed by Parsis have come a long way in making what Pakistan is today. And for this very reason, I'd like to give you a few quotes of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And one quote I recently found out, and I actually tweeted it on the 11th of August, the Minorities Day, and I had not come across that before. I found this quote and I wanted to quote it on the Minorities Day, and I want to repeat it here today. And I quote the Quaid-e-Azam, and he said, "Pakistan, which symbolizes the aspirations of a nation that found itself in a minority in the Indian subcontinent, cannot be unmindful of the minorities within its own borders." And both my colleague Gyanchand and Saddar Shah spoke about how we value minorities in this country. And I'd also like to give one other quote from Quaid-e-Azam, which he made at a press conference in New Delhi on 14th of July 1947, before the birth of Pakistan. And he said, "Minorities, to whichever community they may belong, will be safeguarded. Their religion or faith or belief will be secure. There will be no interference of any kind with their freedom of worship. They will have their protection with regard to their religion, faith, their life and their culture. They will be in all respects the citizens of Pakistan without any distinction of caste or creed." And we do value our minorities, and especially the Government of Pakistan People's Party. We've had the honor, as we told you, we've had people elected, members of the assembly elected on general seats. Gyanchand Israni right here is an example. He is elected from an area where the dominant majority is Muslims, but they chose him as their representative, and he's representing their constituency here, and he's a member of the provincial cabinet. We've got a member of the National Assembly who's a Hindu, So, not only in politics, but in other areas, the minorities have contributed. May it be, as I said, we've got an Olympian, I believe a hockey player, who was a Christian, and he won a gold medal before even Pakistan was formed in 1936. I've forgotten his name. Paul Fernandez. So my friend, my classmate, comes to my rescue here, and he gives me the name. Being here on Independence Day, as I said, is an honor, and I remember these streets, and I'll be very candid. This is the first time I've been inside St. Joseph's College. Otherwise, I would be roaming around the streets outside. So that's another first for me here today. And I see both Leonard and Mervyn smiling at that. So, thank you for inviting me here today. Thank you for this wonderful evening. It's a great way to honor our country. It's a great way to remember the sacrifices of our elders when they formed this country. And it's a great way of telling our future, spending the Independence Eve in an educational institution tells our future generations of the sacrifices that our elders have made and make them realize that this country is the future they have given. This country has given me everything. The St. Patrick's motto, if I can pronounce the Latin correctly, was for aspera ad astra, to the stars with hardship. I've reached the stars. I'm grateful to Almighty Allah for that. The hardship has been of all my teachers who worked hard to mold me into what I am today. And I do remember all my teachers this day on Independence Day. So once again, I'm grateful for inviting me here today. I'm grateful for this wonderful evening that the Catholic Board of Education has arranged for us. I'm grateful to the Diplomatic Corps, the Consul General, the Ambassador of Italy, the Consul General of Germany for joining us here on our Independence Day. And inshallah ta'ala, we will soon see Pakistan reach 100 years in 2047. And let's work hard to make Pakistan a country to be proud of, and we are proud of our country, a country which the world will reckon, and Pakistan at 100. That is our current goal. 25 years from now, inshallah ta'ala, we'll make Pakistan a country where our future generations will be proud of living, where they'll get all the opportunities. Once again, thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.